Alright guys, welcome to my live stream. So today we're gonna play eFootball. So we're gonna push rank. Wait, oh I accidentally show my chat. Oh no. So right now we are. Yeah, I'm doing too early because my mom because I got things to do this night. Alright, now let's begin. Alright, wait, what? Alright. We're doing this too early because you know. Alright. Alright. You're back. Okay, I'm doing this early right now. So wait, what the? Retry. What the heck? Wait. All right, let's begin. Let's begin the fight. All right, let's do this. Selangor versus Inter Milan. It might be challenging for me. 12 people. Okay, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so you all guys can help me improving. So thank you so much, guys, for joining my live stream. Now let's begin this game. Let's go. Wait, let me enter the week first. I'll enter the week once. I'll enter the week once first. Should I give to Faisalim? Not yet. Alright. This is my string. Alright, let's begin. What the heck? Alright, let's do this.
Selangor are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is, can they do it?
Xabi Alonso, manager. Alright, let's
Just
begin.
listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Selangor need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively.
Early play against.
And it's Mane. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he had
No, I cannot make it clear.
Make it.
The
He's found the way through. Great ball, and he's in here.
wait.
Back they go. He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. And this is Inzaghi. Gordon shoots. Goal, Inter. And Inter go in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Selangor are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gordon! Gaya. Mane in acres of space out wide. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Brilliantly cut out. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's
Offside.
managed to get himself offside. Now it's Mane, and here's Inzaghi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot!
Oh my God, where was that?
And he stuck it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great press.
Shoots!
Yes!
Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
You need to make it 3.
Selangor cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Jose Gaya promptly onto that, and that is that. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh,
Great.
that is not a great touch.
Out
It
goal.
speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Well, there's the clearance. It's a throw in. He has found the way through. Hangs one in. Oh, chance, surely! And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought those odds weren't that good.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
And no mistake. No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Mane picks it up out wide, and he's definitely onside. Howson gets it clear. And that is the end of the first half. Just about sort out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And a quick announcement today that everyone who comes to today's match is now on sale in the stadium. Substitution on the field. Number 10. Number 18.
So we're underway for the second half.
Number 14.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Number 4. Javier Saviola.
Steps in, and that's the end of that.
That could spell trouble, but not shapes to suit.
Of course! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And the calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Just one inning now.
Manager must have given...
Can he finish? Doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
This is Rooney. Knocks it into space.
Great.
Tries a shot! And he's found it! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
What a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's picked his way through. Gordon. And that has put a halt to things. Silvestre is there to clear. Silvestre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a shade optimistic.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, well played.
Oh
He's
my god,
taken
almost
that
goal.
really cleanly. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna be it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has slightly undercooked that one.
Selangor clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Çalhanoğlu, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is well cleared. Zaire Emery tries to pass it through. Gordon gets into a good position. Flings it across. Big chance! That's another chance! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Silvestre. Coming on the field is number 17, Bukayo Saka.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Okay, yeah.
So we've got a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter. That's potentially decisive now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance for a shot! It's Bebeto.
Apa?
Sees the referee. That's really
Lupa
well
nak
maneuvered.
tutup.
Where it came from. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Not the most accurate pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. And that will be it. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Selangor are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So straight into the action. Selangor must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Oh, that was vital.
Goblok.
And that has fair fizzed. They've played it short. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pinches it off him. And he was quick to react. And this is Bebeto. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Trientes getting this one clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kaku! Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Can he get on the end of this? Molina. Gonzalez is herring after that one. Oh, well measured. And that was nowhere near his best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. And it's been played through. Somewhat off target.
It's a really well measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. Haven't had too much on it. Sylvestre. And this is Messi. Now this could be a chance to shoot. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Gonzalez running with intent. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution.
So right back into the action.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Whoosh! Whee!
Dependability is
What's
one
that,
thing.
bro?
He brings that to his game.
Damn!
But that sort of dynamism is another attribute.
Oh,
he's
wow,
blessed with,
that was
and it's
great, man.
revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
What was that? Did I just... Oh my god.
After 49 minutes is
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's
Look at that, look at that, look at that.
The manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Because I'm
So we
about to
have
kick
had
that ball.
a
But
significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, right place, right time. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
like, what was that? I just accidentally just goal on running.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's superb.
Bro, I already pressed
That's
it.
just playing it safe and simple.
Trientes did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party over. There's the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Nelson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Might be danger here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Mbappe.
Offside.
Gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 3. Eduardo
There is some
Camavinga.
activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Gonzalez. Number 11. Hazard.
Nice interception, well timed.
Number 4.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Number 19.
Pass is just off target.
2 added minutes.
Tries
have
to
been
get it clear. What a throw in. And now they can clear their line.
Yes.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Selangor have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Selangor really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Finally, we're qualified. We're qualified to the Division 6. Finally, got a coin. Finally, we up to the Division 6. Now we need 9 points. Okay, so what time is it? Oh my god.
Selangor get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Terrific effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's been one straight back, looking to play him in, and he plays one through. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's picked his way through. Played through for the white man. Gets his head on it!
Oh my god, almost there.
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now somewhat off target. Threads one in. It's come to
man.
nothing.
Playing against
Fiore
Thailand.
knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement. It's Bebeto. If you have just joined us, you've missed no goals. Well, they could break here. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look out. He is through here. And that was very necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Beckham. And there's green grass ahead of him. Look at the space here. And the shot! Good try. Very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Bernardo Silva. It's Bebeto. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bebeto! Goal, England! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
England have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's had it nicked away. Nicely spread. Now it's Murray. And he was alert to it.
What the hell?
Got in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Has been
But often
indicated.
chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Bebeto. That's been intercepted. Now it's Villa. That's first half. We've just about sort out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium. Substitution in progress.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here, chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Alim clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
David Villa receives it in a wide position. And he can clear it away.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the ball's gone astray. And it's Rodri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Bebeto. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
We expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. And he thumps it clear. The ball has bounced loose now. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Keeper's dealt with that. And Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose. He's having a pop! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that really should have been that.
Substitution for England. Number 13.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 19.
Holland!
Number 20.
How did he not put that away?
Number 8. Bebeto. Number 16.
No way through there. Holland.
Coming on the field.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior!
Number 6.
Delivers with... In he goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
England find a position of real strength now. Oh, great chance! Tries a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! He would have been quick to recover this. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Referee has just said play on. And that's that. Selangor cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Sylvester making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant. Oh, he's caught on it here! Big chance! 1-on-1! He's had a shot! It's Jumbo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That's destined for the flank. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong footing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. And he can thump it away. Threads one in. Bebeto! And the keeper's reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Selangor really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see.
And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Dahari, oh, he's bustling through here. That's cause for mild irritation. And he's cleared it out of Holland.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's in one-on-one. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bernardo Silva. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Cute ball. Now, how can he team that take pride in possession?
Yeah, I agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on. Rice. Selangor certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's on it. Can he get away? Stop him. And he was quick to react. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Rooney. Shoots! And that's a tidy finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement's so precise. Shapes the suits. Big moment. Massive goal. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there's very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Jamal.
So we're underway for the second half.
Is number 13.
Selangor really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Çalhanoğlu goes short. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Selangor have the chance to go the other way. Rice. And back it goes.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Space for him to turn and look. Rice is onto this. Caught offside that time. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for options for movement. Park Ji-sung. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot. And that is wildly off target.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Van Dijk. Number 8. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Rice.
Raul.
And this is Neymar.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Well, there is a look, says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type.
And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts. Right here, Right now, it's not looking favourable. They chase a ball and the game. Selangor really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Dahari. Chance for a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to... It's Dahari! And there's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Dahari! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
6 added minutes.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Field is number
Fellaini with
15.
a short one.
Ferran Torres.
It's Rice. And the shot!
Substitution in progress.
Plays it across. A header! Final touch was poor. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile.